Have you ever dreamed of starting your own business but worried about the initial investment? The sweet allure of entrepreneurship, of having a venture to call your own, to shape and mold as you see fit. It's an intoxicating thought, isn't it? But often this dream is clouded by the daunting spectre of financial investment. How many times have you heard the phrase, "It takes money to make money"? Probably more times than you care to count. This sentiment, as prevalent as it is, can be a major roadblock for many aspiring entrepreneurs. The thought of needing a hefty sum of capital to get a business off the ground can be downright paralyzing. But what if we told you that this is not always the case? What if we were to tell you that the dream of entrepreneurship could be realized without an overflowing bank account or a hefty loan? That's right, it's possible to launch a business with minimal or no initial capital. Now, this might seem like a bold claim, but it's not without precedent. History is filled with tales of successful businesses that started from scratch, with little more than a dream and a dash of determination. They didn't let the lack of financial resources deter them. Instead, they found creative ways to bypass this obstacle, proving that the entrepreneurial spirit is not bound by the constraints of capital. So, if you've been holding back your entrepreneurial aspirations, plagued by the fear of financial constraints, it's time to let go. It's time to realize that money, while important, is not the be-all and end-all of business. It's not about how much you have to start with. It's about what you do with what you have. Fear not, because today we're going to explore how some successful businesses started from scratch with almost no money. So buckle up and prepare to embark on a journey that will redefine your perception of entrepreneurship and the role of money therein. Many believe that to start a business you need a hefty amount of money. This is a myth that has been perpetuated for far too long, and today we're going to bust it wide open. The truth is far from this misconception. Starting a business doesn't always require a pot of gold. It's not the money, but the idea, the passion, and the will to make it work that counts the most. Research data supports this. A good number of entrepreneurs started their journey with little to no capital. They hustled, bootstrapped, and leaned heavily on their creativity and resourcefulness. They didn't let the lack of funds deter them. Instead, they used it as a catalyst to think outside the box, devise innovative solutions, and create businesses that are now household names. So if you're hesitating to start because of the lack of initial investment, think again. The reality is, many successful businesses started with no money. Let's explore some of them. Do you know the story of Dell Computers? It's a tale that could inspire anyone with dreams of starting their own business. Michael Dell, the founder, was merely a 19-year-old college student at the University of Texas when he started PCs Limited with just $1,000. Yes, you heard it right, just $1,000. The initial investment might seem minuscule, but Michael Dell had something more valuable than money. He had a vision. He saw an opportunity in the market that others overlooked. He realized that by selling computers directly to consumers, he could better understand their needs and provide more effective solutions. It was a revolutionary concept at the time, but Michael Dell was not afraid to challenge the status quo. He started by upgrading PCs and selling them from his college dorm room. His focus was always on the customer, providing them with high-quality computers that met their specific needs. Instead of following the industry trend of selling through retail stores, he sold directly to the customers. This direct model eliminated the middleman, allowing Dell to understand his customers better and tailor the products to their needs. His unique approach paid off. In less than a decade, the company rebranded as Dell Computer Corporation went public, and Michael Dell became the youngest CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Today, Dell Computers is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, a testament to the power of a customer-centric approach and a clear vision. So what can we learn from this? It's simple. You don't need a massive amount of capital to start a business. What you need is a unique idea, a clear vision, and the courage to challenge the conventional ways of doing things. Remember, it's not about how much money you have, but how you use it. And most importantly, always put your customers first. Their needs, their desires, their satisfaction should be at the heart of your business model. Dell Computers is proof that you don't need a fortune to start a successful business. Remember, every big thing starts small, so take that first step, even if it's a baby one, who knows? You might be the next Michael Dell. Another inspiring story is that of Facebook. Now, we've all heard of Facebook, haven't we? The social media giant that has become part and parcel of our daily lives. But do you know how it started? Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard student, started Facebook right from his dorm room. That's right, no fancy office, no massive initial investment, just a college student with a revolutionary idea. Mark saw the need for a platform that would connect people and foster communication. With this vision, he started building Facebook, initially known as the Facebook, in early 2004. Now, the fascinating thing about Facebook's journey is that it did not start with a huge capital. Zuckerberg didn't have a mountain of money to invest. He began with his skill set, his coding abilities, and a profound understanding of what his generation needed. The initial version of Facebook was a simple platform, created from basic coding and limited only to Harvard students. But the idea took off. The platform was a hit among the students, and it started expanding to other universities. This is when Zuckerberg and his team knew they were onto something big. They worked relentlessly, improving the platform, making it more user-friendly, and expanding its reach. What started as a project in a dorm room scaled up to become a multi-billion-dollar company. Today, Facebook is not just a social media platform, it's a powerhouse that owns multiple other platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp, connecting billions of people worldwide. The journey of Facebook is a testament to the fact that starting a business is not always about having a large initial investment. It's about having a great idea, the determination to see it through, and the ability to adapt and grow. It's about understanding the market, knowing what people want, and delivering it in the best possible way. It's about taking risks, embracing challenges, and not being afraid to make mistakes. Because at the end of the day, it's these mistakes that teach us the most valuable lessons. Facebook's success shows that all you need is a great idea and determination. So, what can we learn from these stories? Well, let's distill the essence and reflect on the key takeaways from the inspiring journeys of Dell Computers and Facebook. Firstly, one of the most crucial elements that both these companies shared was a customer-centric approach. They identified a need in the market and created a product that addressed this need. Michael Dell started building computers in his dorm room because he saw a gap in the market for customizable, high-performance machines. Mark Zuckerberg, on the other hand, created Facebook to fill a void in the digital space for a platform that could connect people. Their focus was not on what they didn't have, but on what they could give to their customers. Secondly, their stories underscore the power of a great idea. A unique, innovative concept that fills a market need can be more valuable than a hefty initial investment. Dell and Facebook both started with a simple yet powerful idea, and they grew these ideas into billion-dollar companies. It's not about how much money you start with, it's about what you do with the resources you have. Lastly, determination and hard work are non-negotiable. Both Dell and Zuckerberg faced challenges and setbacks, but they persevered. They were determined to see their ideas come to fruition and worked tirelessly to make it happen. The road to success is not easy, but with determination and hard work, it is indeed possible to achieve your goals. So let's debunk the myth that a sizable initial investment is the key to success. It's not about the money you start with, it's about the idea you have, the customers you serve, and the determination you show. Remember, the lack of initial investment should not deter you from pursuing your entrepreneurial dream. The key is to start small, focus on your customers, and work hard to make your business a success. With the right mindset, perseverance, and a customer-focused approach, you too can start a business with little to no money. Starting a business with no money may seem like a daunting challenge. But remember, every journey begins with a single step, and so does every business. This step is not about money, it's about courage, determination, and a great idea. We've discussed a couple of case studies in this video. Dell Computers and Facebook both started with little to no capital. They didn't let the lack of initial investment deter them from their vision. Instead, they focused on what they had. an innovative idea, and a relentless drive to succeed. So, take inspiration from these stories. Let them fuel your entrepreneurial spirit. Let them remind you that money is not the only capital you need. Your ideas, your passion, your dedication, they are your true capital. With determination, a great idea, and a customer-centric approach, you too can start a business with little to no money. Remember, every great business starts with a single step.